Oh, okay. Cody, be quiet, please.
Cody, are you watching American Dad?
What? All right, welcome to the One Podcast to Eventually Rule Them All, episode number 66.
Oh, shit.
Just for today only, I am the Beast Snow. Tag team partnering up with Jordy, Chongo, Devin, and Cody himself. Caleb was supposed to be here, but he must be sleepy boy. But today we got a lot to get into today. Devin's got some news for us. We got some game reviews heading into Jake's Power Hour.
We sure do.
I don't know what the Shadow knows this week, but he better figure something out.
That's crazy because Eternals is on Disney Plus and you just didn't watch it? Wow.
I have not had the time.
Damn.
There's also Book of Boba Fett.
I forgot
Well, yeah,
that was out.
all this media that you can
Literally.
consume.
Here, I'll say this again as clear as I possibly can. Have not had the time.
Or we can have Cody's Comic Corner.
Again, does not have the time.
Okay. Cool.
Also,
Just talk about an old comic.
All right, and we're gonna get into some wrestling. Big news coming out of the wrestling world this week. But
Yeah.
But first, let's play Do You Know a TOPTERTA, where I ask the question: if you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would that video game be? And mine is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Good choice. We get to play expansions, or is it just base game?
Base game. Oh, I'd put Valhalla in there too.
Okay, that's
So
easy.
we can't go with whole series either. It has to be a single game.
Kingdom Hearts 2. I've already replayed Kingdom Hearts 2 fucking 76 times, so, what's another 300? It doesn't matter.
I guess Skyrim.
Come on.
I've
Which one?
already played the game a million times. What?
Which one? PS3, PS4, PS5,
That's the
the
thing.
complete edition, the new saga?
Listen, if you choose that or GTA 5, you can literally play it across 7 systems and it would still be a game.
Wait until I have some news about GTA 5 and you're going to love it.
No.
I think I would go with Minecraft.
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh.
Not because it's my favorite game, but if it's the only game I can play forever, I need it to be a game that I can't get burnt out on. I can always come up with something to create in Minecraft.
See, I was going to say Madden because of that, but no.
You hate Madden, Devin.
What?
You hate Madden.
No, I don't.
I think I'm going with Jordy, though. I think me and Jordy are on the same page there.
I can't argue with that.
I
Always
can,
something
but I won't.
to do. You can attempt to argue with it.
No, I'll get belittled.
Nope, you just won't be able to belittle us.
All
wouldn't be
right.
That's
So,
crazy.
Devin, please share us the news that you have acquired.
Play my music, Woogie Boogie.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
Welcome back to the news with me and the boys.
All right. Are Ian's ready?
I'm ready.
I suppose.
Give it
Well,
to me, Daddy.
After a setup like that, how could you not?
Then I've got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Star Wars Fallen Order is likely to be revealed before this year's E3.
Hold on, what?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Star
Two?
Wars Fallen Order 2. Yes, the
Oh.
second Fallen Order.
I didn't hear you say 2.
That's because I don't think I did.
All right.
Star Wars.
Not
second-
Matt Hardy versus
second
Captain
Fallen
Zero
Order.
Miedo.
Before
So-
E3?
Before E3. So when is E3? Like June, right?
June.
Yeah.
So it was saying probably May. Here's a good one. Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake is releasing this year.
Okay.
You guys ever play Dragon Quest?
Mm-mm.
So I've only played Dragon
Played,
Quest on the,
I think I played 7.
I only
Seven.
played it on the Game Boy Color. And I was a big fan on the Game Boy Color. So I'm not really excited for this, but somebody might be.
Yeah.
Quick wrestling news. ROH announces Supercard of Honor for WrestleMania weekend. So
Was that news or did we already know that?
It just got announced like over this past week.
So yeah, I saw it. I randomly just happened to see it as I was like perusing something, not even looking for it, and I saw it. And then today I heard Jonathan Gresham say it. So that is what it is. Sega
Nice.
opened a new studio in Sapporo to design, develop, and debug new titles.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
Sega is not dead. They are in fact expanding.
Good.
That means more Yakuza.
Love that.
Cody's favorite.
Yeah, Thor's 750th issue is coming to stores in April. Gonna be, I don't want to say collabing, but I guess that's probably a good word, collabing with great past writers and artists, including Walter Simonson, who's probably my favorite and the reason anybody likes Thor now. And Jason Aaron too, maybe, but I think he's writing the book now as it is. But Walter Simonson, definitely my favorite, created Beta Ray Bill, who's also going to have a story in there. So I'm excited for that. Will you guys be? I don't know.
Yeah.
But love Thor. Love Walter Simonson. God of War PC gameplay videos started dropping today. And I don't know if you saw any.
I have not.
I haven't
But if
seen
you-
it now.
If you have a 4K monitor, whatever, I'd just go ahead and take a peeky poo at them. Looking pretty good. The game's already beautiful.
Yeah, I can only imagine it's gonna get even prettier on the new.
I found out today that Kirby is older than me. As a matter of fact, it's his 30th anniversary,
Yep.
and trailer for his new game, Forgotten Land, is out. Comes out March
Ooh.
25th, and there
Okay.
will be co-op. Kirby also gets that fucking cannon. He gets a toolie. Black, bow, bow. He's gonna be shooting boys.
Okay.
Fucking busting caps. All right. The top PSN downloads of 2021 for PS5 in the United States, NBA 2K22. In Europe, no surprise, FIFA 22. So, for PS4 in Europe, also FIFA 22. And the top downloaded game for PS4 in the United States could only be, as it always ever was, Grand Theft Auto 5.
What about Grand Theft Auto 5?
Most downloaded game in the United States in 2021 on PSN.
Stupid.
Yeah. Have a delay.
Oh.
Stalker 2, Chernobyl, something.
Ooh.
Yeah. I never
Wow.
played any Stalkers Chernobyl game. It's delayed until
Really?
December 8th. The
I've
Twisted
never heard of that game, but I read that article earlier today.
Yeah, Stalker is like an acronym, so I don't know what it stands for. I just had to add it because I know Jacob likes delays.
Love delays. They're my favorite.
Didn't look deep enough into the game. Twisted Metal, the reboot, was taken over by a first-party Sony studio in Europe. So wherever it was, it has now been taken, and Sony has it. So some maybe I don't want to say my favorite news of the bunch, but the boyz season 3 is out June 3rd. So
Yeah.
give me a hell yeah for Jensen Ackles.
Oh yeah, Jensen
Hell
Ackles.
yeah.
Hell yeah, Shark Boy 316 says, I just whipped your ass.
Funny thing about that, I can't wait to meet him.
What?
Yeah, I'm on a show with Shark Boy in March.
Cool. Was it the one in Chicago?
No,
Oh boy, look at you
that's
getting
not
booked
announced,
in-
brother. What are you doing?
Wow, crazy.
I'm just
You
out
gotta-
here fucking smelling the beans, brother.
Smelling the beans
All
out
right,
here
Brad.
putting beans on white bread and having it, not even toasting the bread, just eating a bean sandwich. Just
That's
fucking
it,
baked
Jordy
beans too. What?
Jordy loves beans.
Jordy, you love beans?
I love beans.
I also beans are fucking great.
We
As a matter of
have a
fact,
whole cabinet full of beans.
I'm about to make a black bean sandwich.
Oh yeah, me too.
That does not sound good.
I'm about to make a
Goodbye.
refried bean
Listen,
sandwich.
listen. When I said black bean sandwich, I meant to say black bean burger.
Nope.
That's a lot better.
I
love
mean,
that
that is better.
Have you ever had a black bean burger?
Yeah,
Them bitches hit.
pretty good.
I'm about to make some carbonara tomorrow, though.
You won't do it, pussy.
I really am.
What you cooking for me when I come over?
Probably nothing. Why? What do you want?
Wow.
Probably nothing.
You don't deserve it. We gotta starve.
Yeah, we gotta.
We gotta keep. I have to keep my ring shape.
Me too.
There's another crossover in Monster Hunter Rise, and they just keep fucking coming. Street Fighter. I feel like I may have talked about this one before, but they've had so many. Can't remember. But Street Fighter, you can definitely dress up as Akuma.
Cool.
So yeah, Ooh, this one's. I really blame Jordy for this one.
Oh shit.
$116 billion were spent on mobile games last year.
Oh yeah, it could only be Jordy.
Well, I've never spent a dime on a mobile game. Not one.
Not
Sure.
last year. Not for me.
Haven't
You ever spend a dime on a mobile game, Jordy?
Mhm.
bro he spent hundreds on Bleach.
I did not spend hundreds on Bleach. I've
He's
probably
still
spent
paying.
100 on Bleach.
He's still buying shit on Bleach.
I buy something every now and then. Every now and then.
That extra ammo.
Say it again to make sure that we believe it.
Every now and then.
Pokemon Legends Arceus pre-orders are discounted on Amazon right now.
Nice.
It's a small discount. It's $5, but hey, 55 is better than 60 if you're poor.
So is.
Oh, is.
That's 5 McChickens.
Wow, Devin.
That's lunch
No,
for
not
two
anymore, it
days.
ain't.
That's 3 McDoubles.
I thought, are those not $1 anymore?
No.
Hell no.
Damn. All right. Well, that's 5
So-
McDonald's Sprites then.
Like
So you
2 for
watching AEW
$2.50
right
now
now?
or some shit.
Brandon, you watching AEW right now?
No.
Oh, you should be. Go ahead, Devin.
I'm going to take a swig of my Jesus juice.
Drinking water?
I read come on, of course, every day, mixed in with other things that tickle my fancy. So I read a whole ass Ben Affleck interview, all for it to boil down to him saying that he did not like being on the Justice League set. A whole lot of bad shit was going on,
Oh,
especially when they switched out directors. Joss Whedon, which we knew. Okay, hindsight 2020. Afterwards, that Joss Whedon is a bastard.
uh-huh.
But yeah, a whole lot of bad shit was going on. He didn't really go into detail. He just said like it wasn't good, and he was like, "I don't even want to be Batman." That's why he dropped out of the Batman movie that he was directing and starring in, and that's why Robert Pattinson is now Batman. But he did go on to say he is being Batman in the Flash movie. I think it said. And he learned how to be Batman on that set. So, yeah.
On the Flash that?
Yeah, or I think it was Flash. I didn't write that part down. But
Was that the same interview where he said his daughter doesn't think movies are an art form or something?
I didn't see that, but he did say he didn't say movies in theaters were dead, but they were talking about The Last Duel in it and how it flopped in the box office and how Ridley Scott was like kids in their fucking cell phones. And he was like, nah, people just stay home. Going to the theater now is like an experience. Like he said, pretty soon it's probably going to start costing money and people are going to go for the big sequels, the big IPs like Marvel and like the animated movies. Huh?
It's going to start costing money? Does he get to go to movies for free or something?
He said more money. It's going to be more
money.
expensive. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't disagree with him on that. If I can watch a movie at home, then I will.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah,
it boiled down to The Last Duel. Let me finish, then you go on. It boiled down to The Last Duel being a box office flop because nobody went to the theater to see it, but it was the #1 movie, like streamed. And they were just mad at it. So, there you go.
I think I can agree with him on in a sense because also like he said with the experience aspect of it, like if I had the choice between seeing Endgame by myself at home or seeing Endgame for the first time, seeing it at home by myself or seeing it in a theater full of people that want to see it, I'd rather see it in a theater.
Well, yeah, no, he's not talking about like Endgame. Like those movies, yeah, he was like people go to the theater to see that.
I'm agreeing with him, yeah.
But a movie like The Last Duel, no. Like I'm not going out of my way.
Or Eternals.
Yeah, well, that one I thought maybe, but I'm not going out of my way to go to the theater to see a fucking Sandra Bullock movie or something.
No.
Like that's the shit.
Miss Congeniality 5.
And listen, we love Sandy B up in this house, but we ain't going to the movies.
I didn't know we did, but we do.
I mean, what's not to like?
Her ex-husband.
She named her kids. Her kids are named Boy and Girl in Bird Box.
James.
Oh,
Jesse James is her husband. Oh my.
Well,
hey man, Sony's still making PS4s until the end of the year. So if you don't have one, get you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you a PS4 if you don't got one yet, brother.
That's where the cars live. Get you one. I love that line. It's the best line in any video game.
I can't wait for Sony to stop making PlayStation 4s and then you're just never able to buy a Sony console again.
Can't wait for PS1s to come back. Dexter New Blood broke Showtime records with 3 million viewers for the finale. Not to mention all the buys they expect as people decide to binge the show as time goes on. Binge.
I heard it was fucking good.
I'm looking too fast. I have heard wildly varying responses. I've heard like people are crying, people hate it. Caleb was like, "That's fine." People love it. I don't know what to think. Will I ever see it? Maybe in like 4 or 5 years, probably. But
right,
I'll probably never watch it.
I mean, you know how long it took me to watch Game of Thrones.
Haven't you seen all of Dexter?
I have seen all of Dexter. Also, the showrunner for the Dexter New Blood has plans for more Dexter.
Didn't you like Dexter, the original series, or no?
I liked. So I wasn't a huge fan. I did really enjoy when that bald guy was on there. What's his name?
Oh, John Lithgow?
John Lithgow, yeah. I love John Lithgow. He was great.
It's hard not to love him.
He was the best part of that show for me. So I enjoyed those couple seasons, but everything else was like fine. I really, I'm not even caring about the ending. Don't care about the ending to the first series at all. Just did not like the last season.
Sure.
So apparently Sandra Bullock has dated Matthew McConaughey, Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling, and
Chris Evans
and Troy Aikman.
Okay, that's hilarious, but it's understandable because she's old as fuck. So how she got with Chris Evans?
Y'all see Chris Evans in Lizzo's DMs when he was drunk one day?
No.
Yeah, that came out a long time ago.
Yeah, that happened.
And he was like, "Hell yeah!"
He said, "I've done a lot worse."
He said, "I like meat." I came across the Peter Dinklage interview that I also read.
You love Peter Dinklage now, Devin?
I am a big fan. Also, randomly, this isn't something I sought out. but I came across this Peter Dinklage interview, and he stood up for the finale of the series. He said, obviously, it's not what people wanted. You know, people wanted those nice, sweet white people to ride off into the sunset together, and that's not what they got. That's why a lot of people are mad.
Is that what he said verbatim?
Literally what it said. Like pretty much verbatim. It definitely said wanted those white people to ride off into the sunset. Which I thought those white people there was like one black person.
I mean, the whole Unsullied were black.
Yes, but the whole Unsullied didn't get anything. There was
Worms,
just the one Unsullied.
Grey Worm,
Grey
and there was
Worm.
Missandei, and then there was
All the Unsullied got was castrated.
that's true.
Yeah. And can we talk about for a second how like it transferred in one episode to just literally straight up softcore porn?
Episode.
It focused out when Missandei and Grey Worm were like, we fucking.
Yeah.
And obviously I was like, he doesn't have any penis. Like, how's he gonna do it? I know, but it was like, let's show him eating her out.
Yeah.
This is HBO. I was like, okay.
Fucking.
Okay. I also learned some stuff about the books too that I did not know.
Like,
While we're waiting for Snow to come back, Ramsay in the books did not marry Sansa.
No.
He married some girl named Jane. All those things, the rape and stuff happened though, still, but it was just Jane, I think, and not Sansa.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did that shit with Sansa as well, but like just didn't marry her. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I'm 100% sure though.
They didn't say anything about that, but all right, Jackass is out February 4th, so listen. I love Jackass. I'm so excited for Jackass. It's gonna be so fucking funny. I may die, which is what we all want. And some news for Jacob, young Cody, and the long-haired Caleb at home. The Legend of Vox Machina is out January 28th on Amazon Prime.
I'll be cool. I'm excited for that.
So excited.
So I may get the story now. Maybe.
Well, it's pre season 1.
Well, sort of. It's also going into a decent, like a very important part of campaign 1.
Yeah. Goes in the Briarwood arc, right?
Yeah. Which will be amazing to have animated.
I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be funny.
Corey
I
Graves.
watched the Red Band trailer for it today, and it looked fantastic.
Corey Graves is cleared to wrestle.
Yep, we'll save that for wrestling talks, Devin. Come on,
All
brother.
right, no, we will. And The Awakening returns January 22nd, 2022. I'll see you there, boys. It's nice knowing you. That's all I've got. Somebody else do the news. Do their news. Cody, what have you learned today?
News.
I know how to shift from 4th level to 6th gear.
I also drew some Chongo gear, and you can't see it because my camera's blurry.
They are automatic. So there was something that I saw, but I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Jordy's trying to say something, Cody.
Jordy did say he had news, and we've just been waiting for him to say it.
Waiting. It's a fun way to wait. So anyway, Toonami on January 15th is going to start airing.
Love Toonami.
Same. Love Toonami. Always
I'd
have
love
good
to hear
anime.
Jordy's news, but Devin screamed over it. What'd you say?
They're going to start airing.
We were just saying that we love Toonami.
All right, cool. Jordy, what are they going to air?
Yeah, they're going to air some anime that's like really cool. You should watch it.
Cool, can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
Fucking Devin.
What?
You every time.
Every time what?
What? Anyway, I do have something. Apparently they are doing a shadow release of Blood Rain on the PS5 here soon.
Don't know what Blood Rain is, but I do know who the Shadow is.
I also know who the Shadow is.
Blood Rain is an old vampire like beat 'em up that was cool as
Oh.
hell on the original Xbox. I think it was
You're
on
gonna, you're
Sony
gonna get
too.
Vampire the Masquerade when it comes out. The game.
Maybe,
It's fun.
probably. Definitely getting Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever the hell it is. Definitely doing that.
Get it. Never play it.
Is everybody done with their news?
I don't got none.
Ain't want none.
You don't have any news.
I haven't got none. I start a new job. I get to going out with Devin and Snow on the 22nd,
And then the next weekend as well.
and then the next weekend as well.
As long as Megan stays home with the baby. Arya Snow can fend for herself.
Pokimane was banned on Twitch after
show
streaming
was.
Avatar.
Yeah, she's not the only one.
Hassan got
I
the
see.
ticket too, didn't
I seem to.
I think he got a strike, but he didn't get banned. And
I
then
thought-
someone else was streaming Naruto, also got banned.
I thought a long time ago we were talking about this Pokimane person, and she got in trouble for being named Pokimane.
he? Oh.
That
They
was-
did try and come after her.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they've never tried to come after Pokemon.
That was-
Yeah, they did. I definitely remember and I don't follow streaming, so yeah.
I remember there was a girl on TikTok. Her name was like Pokemon Princess or some shit like that, and they went after her.
Yeah,
And they-
she's a load of. She's a big load. Fallout TV series from Bethesda and Amazon found their director, and it's the brother of Christopher Nolan, Jonathan. Jonathan created Westworld, in case you didn't know, and it's set to go into production this year. So, for all you Fallout fans, Fallout
Devin loves
76 was
Fallout.
better than Fallout 4. The Batman movie is PG-13, so
That's weird.
That's a
Or-
weird.
Kinda weird.
it looks
I
like
don't
it
know.
shouldn't be PG-13. But, yeah.
It was like it could be rated R.
13-year-olds can watch anything they want. It's more of a suggestion.
My mom
I-
took me to see American Pie when I was 9, so
Jacob, look, titties.
Gender-swapped Zorro is coming to the CW.
I saw that.
Okay.
So we're going to have Lady Zorro.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And the last bit of
I used to
news,
love Zorro.
Take-Two, the publisher of Grand Theft Auto, just bought the developer of Farmville, Zynga, for $12 billion.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Why is fucking Farmville worth that much money?
Oh, it's not just Farmville. It's all of them.
Farmville's
Okay,
worth
but-
like $11.9 billion.
Hey, my grandma did used to play the shit out of Farmville. She may still, but she definitely used to.
And that is the last bit of news.
I bet B Snow's dad plays Farmville.
He probably does. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yes. Come on.
Jake's Power Hour. We're gonna review some games here. Jake, do you have any games to review for
I can
Power
talk
Hour?
about
He's-
Assassin's Creed Origins.
He's playing a game right now. What game are you playing?
Literally not watching
he's-
AEW.
He's playing VR.
Yes, I
I have
am.
a game I tried out.
All right, cool. Never mind. Go ahead, Cody.
Hey,
Oh,
did you
no.
guys hear about? You guys hear about the dude in Turkey who's letting his cows play VR?
Devin.
Says they
No.
make better milk.
Huh.
You know, they're caged up, but he has them in VR goggles, thinking they're in grass and shit. So they're happy.
I don't drink, caged milk. So
I don't
I-
I only do
I don't-
cage free.
I don't do milk.
Yeah, I'm not a milk guy.
I'm a heavy
Ah,
cream
That's a
guy.
dairy. That's a dairy joke.
Learned over the
Get
years
it?
that I do not.
Hey, do you have that Promised Land strawberry milk?
Yeah. We
Hey
do.
man, that shit slaps. You need to open up one of those bad boys like a fucking snow wiser and just pour it down your gullet.
All right, am I allowed to talk about my game now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've
Jake.
been waiting.
Cool. I started playing Assassin's Creed Origins this week.
Hmm.
Haven't gotten too far into it, but I can say that it is you can definitely tell it's a shift in the series because like the combat's different, it's a lot more fluid, a lot more oh, no, maybe not more fluid because the original Assassin's Creed was definitely you could just beat it based you can beat all the fights just by reversing. This one is more like about combos and shit like that. So yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I've been enjoying it so far. Big fan, big fan. Wardlow just hit CM Punk with 5 consecutive power bombs.
Is it better or worse than Valhalla?
I haven't played Valhalla.
I thought you have.
I haven't beaten Valhalla. I've played through like a couple hours of it.
Better?
No. I think it's the basics. It's the bare bones of Valhalla. I think it's starting where Valhalla is. Without Origins, Valhalla wouldn't have gotten to where it's at now. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But Valhalla is just definitely more fluid, definitely better, definitely a better game.
Agree.
I give it a 3 out of 5 Chong flakes for now.
You love Chong Flakes.
All right, Cody.
You know, Kellogg's were made to stop masturbation.
What?
Devin.
Yeah, cornflakes. Kellogg's cornflakes.
Oh yeah.
Guy made them so kids would stop fucking beating their meat.
Didn't work, but I love cornflakes, so
All right, Cody.
Played a newer game. And I don't know if it's newer technically. It's called Gods Will Fall. Oops. It's really cool. You have like 8 characters that you control at all times, and you go into dungeons. You pick one of them, and then they go into the dungeon, and the rest stand outside and wait. And if you go through the dungeon, then they're all waiting for you. You get some power ups or whatever. But if not, then the people on the outside know that you are now trapped into this dungeon or dead. So like they might get angry and get a little more powered up, and then it just kind of goes on from there. But the whole game is you're going around and trying to kill all the like Greek gods.
ooh.
I haven't gotten too far into it, but so far it's been a lot of fun. I would definitely. It's on Game Pass, so no reason not to play it.
Is it
Or no, is it Game Pass? It's free on Epic Games right now. That's what it is.
a dungeon crawler or
Kind of, yeah.
roguelike?
Like I wouldn't really call it a roguelite, at least not yet. Each character has their own like weapon, but you can pick up other people's weapons and you can use them till they break, or you can throw them at them. So it's the art of it is unique. It's not like what I'm used to.
Well, Devin
But
probably
it's
wouldn't like it.
probably not.
Crazy. Let me see a picture and I'll tell you.
Uh,
I'll look it
Let
up
me
right now.
look
and
it
tell you
up.
if I don't like it.
Well, God's what? Gods will fall.
Do. Free until tomorrow. So if you're listening to it on the podcast, you're already too late. But hey,
Art's fine.
really cool.
Doesn't look
I
like they had a lot of money, but it's fine.
I got to the Osius fight and got my ass kicked, but
Hey man, just keep on keeping on.
well, it's also where like you can do them in any order, and it even says sometimes you're in the wrong area. So just don't do it yet.
Cool. So I've been playing a game called The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Let's hear all about the. I don't want to say that on the podcast. They may get misconstrued.
Yeah, so I just passed the part where you meet up with the Baron and find that his wife has been turned into a water hag.
Yo, have you seen one of those yet? Have you gotten that far?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not like
I do love.
she looks different than like the regular ones.
Turn into a water hag.
What do you mean?
His wife doesn't get turned into a water hag.
The choice that I made, she does.
No, she always becomes the same thing. The blubberkin is what you're thinking of.
Huh?
Or it could be a blubberkin or
That's the fetus.
It's a child, isn't it?
It's the
yeah.
fetus that they.
The wife is always. Spoiler alert, I suppose. The wife's always the woman in the woods with the crones.
Yeah, well, I chose to save the children.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you could turn her into a water hag that way.
So you must have killed the children.
Yes, fuck them kids.
Yeah, I'm on the same thing as Snow. I was waiting to see what you were saying.
Fuck them kids.
She was a water hag indeed.
So she turned into a water hag. I fought the big fiend. Is that what that is? That comes out of the ground. And that's where I'm at.
Nice.
Kyra's got a. I don't know what the developers decided to make her wear, but see everything all the time.
Oh yes.
It's Kyra.
Yeah.
But I
Kira Metz.
whatever.
Oh, Kirametz, yeah.
I sent her back to the Witcher place, and
Yeah,
that's
spoiler.
where she lives happily ever after. So it can't be a
No,
spoiler.
no,
This game came out like 20 years ago.
Pretty sure I killed her.
You killed her?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Isn't she like the first girlfriend? Like the first girlfriend you can get?
Not girlfriend, but you can have sex with her, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we did.
yeah. I accidentally chose the wrong. She wanted to do something. I was like, no, and she was like, "Well, let's fight, bitch." And I said, "Oh, gotta kill you."
After you gave her the D?
Uh huh. Yeah.
That's crazy, dog.
And that's another thing I
It's
like
trash.
about The Witcher. Like your choices have some consequences, whether they're good or bad later on. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
You
some
want
you do
to?
not see for a long time.
I promise. Make sure you're making the right choices.
But it's enjoyable. I'm level 9 now. I have to give it like a 4.5.
Have you fought a wraith yet?
Oh, of course.
I remember my first wraith fight.
Same.
Have
But
to have that Igni ready.
the drowners are really annoying.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
drowners. Drowners just pop up like so when I was playing the first Witcher, especially, it's just drowners everywhere. Not even in the fucking water.
Everywhere.
They're just downtown, ready to fucking creep on you and attack you in the night.
And I did find the godling that Cody was telling me about, old Johnny.
Love Johnny.
He's so ugly, isn't it cute?
Looks like one of my children, but love
Aw.
it. I enjoy The Witcher.
You leave Arya Snow alone. She's
I'm
a
happy
good
that
kid.
at least one of my friends like The Witcher with me.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
crazy.
Sorry, Caleb.
That's crazy. I'm not. I wish I was your friend.
You're my
Um,
best friend.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
But yeah, I'm sure I've got way more to go into that game. So
Yeah.
Oh, my brother testify.
You have about 67 more hours of.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, eat up some time
fun,
between
man.
Elden Ring. So
We found the
Ready for
game to
that.
do it.
yep. But
Hope you like Elden Ring.
I hope you
like
do
Elden
too.
Ring.
Oh, I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
I know. Hopefully, I'll rage.
I can't wait. I want to watch you stream it.
I hope. Jordy, you have a mobile game or something you've been playing? Or
I do not.
oh,
Wow.
I've been dry.
Old dry bone over
you
here.
gotta moisten you up here then.
I beat Tales of Arise. That's all I got.
I'm on level 5 of Mr. Autofire.
I did
Nice.
beat Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think you talked about that last week.
Nope. Didn't beat it
Really?
until this week.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Caleb
I feel like you'd be.
Caleb might have said something.
That's what Caleb's doing right now.
Nah, he's sleeping.
So how did you like Tales of Arise?
Like I was saying last week, I think fun game. It's super anime. If you're into anime, like the basic anime tropes, you will enjoy Tales of Arise. There's a lot you can do. So you have a squad of like 6 once you get everybody, and you can be any one of the 6 people. I used the main guy the whole game though. But you get a squad of 6, 4 of you on the battlefield at once fighting, and 2 are support. And you can use your support moves like whenever. Like you have full control. You can decide how much control you want of each character, and you can take that. I mean, combat is super fun. Bosses are. I was playing on normal. Bosses are pretty like beefy. A whole lot of health, like 100,000 health for some bosses.
Damn.
And if you're doing like, if you get the right attacks, weakness can do like maybe 200. Like I have at the point of like main story game, once I beat the final boss, I had like my sword was doing like 200 damage maybe, and he had over 100,000 health. So
Well,
you know,
shit, really.
it takes a lot, but it's fun. It's cool. I recommend it if you like anime games, you like JRPGs, Final Fantasy. Play it. It's good shit.
All right. Thank you.
Cody wouldn't like it. It's cell shaded. I'm just. It's fine, Cody.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
So, does the Shadow know anything this week, Cody?
I can talk about the first 25 episodes of One Piece.
You could have a Cody's Comic Corner.
Hey, this is your segment, Cody. Do whatever you want right now.
Read us a comic book live on air.
Read a comic book right now.
Yeah.
Don't
show us any pictures though.
I'm right. I'm fucking. I'll go over One Piece. It's been good so far.
Give us One Piece.
I mean, so it's definitely an anime made in that era. So it's a lot of for the most part, quick resolutions for things
anime.
of like.
Yeah, it's definitely an anime.
Yeah, it's just there's a certain theme that like early DBZ and early Naruto and all that. Like there's a big build up and then the fight's over in like 10 seconds. Sometimes they don't even get a build up. But I met Sanji. That's almost exactly where I'm at. They just fought Don Krieg. It's great. I love Luffy. I have a feeling that's not going to change at all. Do not like Nami at all.
It's because Nami's drawn funny.
Nah.
No, Nami is drawn funny.
I mean, that's true.
I don't like it at all.
Her waist is like the same size as her finger.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I just, as a character though, do not care for her in the slightest.
You haven't been to Nami's home island yet, have you?
No, she just stole their boat.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Nami sucks right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait until they get on the 1,000 Sunny.
I'm sure it'll change, but right now, nah. Usopp's cool.
Usopp annoys the shit out of me.
Hate Usopp.
He's something.
Still fuck Garo till I die.
Nah, you haven't got there yet. Give it like 200 more episodes, then come talk.
Has Chopper gone Super Saiyan yet?
Who?
Oh, he hasn't met Chopper yet.
He hasn't? You haven't met Chopper yet?
No, we just got Sanji the cook.
They got to get past the Grand Line first.
All right, well, wait until you meet Chopper, and then remember me saying that he goes Super Saiyan.
Okay. I think they're getting ready. I'm trying to remember what the fuck his name was. Redfoot Zeph. I think he's getting ready to fight
What's F?
the cook that now has a peg leg.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I think his name's just Peg Leg.
No, it's definitely.
It's
I'm
just
just
Zeph.
talking shit.
Oh, okay. Don Creek called him Redfoot Zeph.
Okay.
Are his
Red
feet
leg.
red?
Yeah.
Because
Okay, I remember this guy.
he used to kick so hard that his boot was bloody.
That's
Right.
cool, man.
But yeah, I mean, I have a long way to go. But I'm enjoying it so far.
Yes, you do.
So far I don't really see that changing. That's the thing. Like when I watched Fairy Tale, it was cool for the most part, and then it just got old really fucking fast.
Listen, the good parts of Fairy Tale are so good.
Right.
And the boring parts are really not.
No. I don't know.
So, I don't know. We can talk about Fairy Tale.
Even the parts like that I care about, because I got up to where they met Girl Happy. That's as far as I got in Fairy
Windy?
Tale. Yeah. And that was fine, but I just
I can't believe that
care.
girl's a dragon slayer. Like,
yeah. Man, look at Krona though. It's always the weird, awkward little shits that are super powerful badasses.
Krona from Soul Eater. Yeah.
Still don't know if it's a boy or girl, but
I was just well, let's jump to Soul Eater for a second because I was just talking about Soul Eater the other day. I was trying to get my nephew to watch Soul Eater, and I was like, dude, I remember the first episode I saw of Soul Eater. It was episode 16. It was Death the Kid shooting Krona in the face with a pistol, with a gun.
Yeah.
All right.
Krona just going,
Pulls the trigger with his pinky.
Yeah.
Liz and Patty.
Yep.
I fucking love Soul Eater. All right, go on. Snow is not having a good time with my tangents tonight.
I was just walking the Jackass trailer. Sorry.
Oh, see, it looks funny, doesn't it?
That's the
I
third
thought
time
you were
I've seen it, but I mean,
Jackass looks funny.
So when did One Piece come out?
Fucking 1964.
No, I think it was like 99 is what it said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Not
it's
much
99.
different.
97 is when it started becoming a magazine.
In 1999, people born in 1964 were 35.
Yeah,
That's crazy to think about.
In
But,
1997, the
the
Denver
series
Broncos
started in 99.
won their first Super Bowl
First of two
of 3.
in a row.
Well, they won 3 altogether because paid
Yeah.
wings. But all right.
Big pay. Hey, big pay. PP had him a horrible year that year, but they did win on the back of that amazing defense. All right. I love Peyton, but that year was bad.
So Cody, you're gonna keep on watching One Piece then?
Oh yeah,
Me too.
it's gonna take me forever to catch up, but I'll keep watching it.
All right.
JR, well, I've got some new medical information on Jerry the King Lawler that just came in a few moments ago. We understand that Jerry Lawler has bruised ribs and, well, with all due respect, he's also suffering from anal bleeding.
What?
So
Dig yourself deep.
let's talk some wrestling. How's that?
Me too.
It is the
As
thing
Some
that we
wild
do.
shit
almost.
happening, brother.
As Devin told us earlier, Corey Graves has been cleared to wrestle after 7 years.
Mm-hmm. His concussion is fixed.
So of
That's
course,
great. It's the thing you love to hear, really.
So of course, he's probably
Former
going
NXT.
to enter the Rumble.
Former NXT, I'm sure of it. Former NXT
Yeah.
Tag Team Champion with Adrian Neville.
Yeah, I'm definitely assuming he's gonna enter the Rumble.
Speaking of NXT, do they still have Tag Team Champions?
I don't watch
Yeah,
NXT anymore. I
Imperium.
quit.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mickie James was announced in the Rumble as she is the current Impact Women's Champion.
Yes.
Mhm.
I read, and I don't know the validity of this, but I read multiple times from a bunch of different sources that WWE is open to letting other people possibly come in.
I've read recently that there's been talks with AEW.
That was my next bit of news, that the WWE is supposedly opening the Forbidden Door for the Men's Rumble.
I mean, that would be amazing, and I think that's something the WWE or the Rumble should be used for.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I love the Rumble match, and my favorite part of it
my favorite.
are the surprises.
Same.
I mean, the Rumble match is always fun, but the surprises are really what do it for me at this point in my life.
Same.
Like it's not. It's just is, it is what it is.
Here's my prediction. I think the WWE is going to beat this Forbidden Door thing like a dead horse until it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
Because
It's definitely a WWE thing to do.
once they bring out that person, they're just going to keep repeatedly saying Forbidden Door or mentioning
Make
it.
merch about it and fucking.
Yep.
You know they'll have to.
But
That's Michael Cole will be instructed to say Forbidden Door, and so he will say it.
But I
Oh,
think
yes.
it's going to be Jericho.
I do too. That's just easy.
I think
Jericho's
it'll
on
probably
Skull.
be Jericho as well. Probably, even though I kind of wish it was somebody else.
Maybe Moxley.
It needs
Moxley
to
would
be.
cool.
It needs to be Kenny.
Me and
I
Snow
know.
were talking about it yesterday. I don't. Kenny
I
ain't
know.
coming
I mean, Kenny's hurt. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be him. But I think that's somebody it needs to be. It's going to fuck around and be Cody. And he's going to come out with that fucking sledgehammer because for some reason it seems like Vince McMahon hates Triple H. And what better way to do it than have Cody Rhodes come out and cosplay Triple H?
True.
Comes out in black trunks. Suddenly grew his hair super long.
What if it's Christian?
I mean, maybe. I think it needs to be somebody not from WWE.
That's
though.
what I'm saying too.
So
That's what I want.
That's why
Number
I say Kenny.
You
What
know
it
who'd be
really needs to
awesome?
be Okada. Of course I do.
God, it'd be great.
Kota
Fucking,
Ibushi.
like Christopher Daniels would be a perfect kind of guy for that.
I think he's hurt.
MJF.
Is he?
MJF as a pot. I could see that, honestly.
I don't think it should be Kenny
Wardlow.
because they would like bury him in the Rumble.
They probably would, but there's always a chance that they don't.
Yeah, but it's Vince.
Well, he doesn't always do bad. His track record for doing bad is just better than his track record for doing good.
Vince?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say his track record for doing bad's better. It's just we don't talk about all the good shit.
Yeah, I agree. Because Vince really do be hitting. So he hits sometimes.
Yeah, when Vince wants to hit, he can. He said, "All right, Brock, come on out and be the funniest version of you ever."
Right.
Some shit really, yeah. Some shit really be slapping. Who would have thought that babyface Brock and heel Roman is what we wanted? Like,
Right.
You didn't want heel Brock, baby Roman, but you wanted that fucking inverse.
Brock,
Like
that.
imagine that being the thing that fucking turned the WWE or like that feud around. It's great.
Look, Brock's funny.
He is
And he's
fucking
money.
hilarious.
And he's money.
And he's money.
Funny equals
Knock,
money.
knock.
But I think Paige is going to be another surprise entrant.
I want to say that, but I think she's like teasing it way too hard.
Isn't she like still broken though?
But
who knows?
Is she teasing it, or is the fans like teasing it, and she's just playing off the fans?
I don't know. She's been saying some funny shit on Twitter. I mean, she's in her funny bag. She posted that 10-year challenge picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Killed me. And then I forget what she said, but she said something's more like broken than my neck, and it also killed me. I'd have to go back and look, but it was so fucking funny too.
Hell yeah. Jake, you want to do some AEW results or?
Yeah, we can talk about AEW results.
Hope Gail Kim comes back.
Battle of the Belts was
Well, Saturday, yeah. Cody has COVID, so he's no longer. We had Sami Guevara versus Dustin Rhodes for the interim TNT Championship. I don't know what that means.
Interim means not real. Like
it
he's
means, yeah,
placeholder.
The UFC does it all the time.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get Sami versus
Cody. Yeah, that's
Cody
what
again.
that would be. You'll get the fake champion versus the real champion, essentially.
That does nothing for me because I just seen it.
Yeah. I also think Dustin is much better than Cody, so I'm sure
That match with him and Sami Guevara was good
Goldust goes out there and just puts on good shit.
every time.
Goldust doesn't have a bad match. It may not be great, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Do that. What was that? Destroyer through the table.
I didn't see it.
Oof.
What else happened at Battle of the Belts?
Hangman versus Bryan. No, it was Hangman.
Let's say no way. I saw that.
That match was a fucking banger.
And Bryan lost clean, right?
Yep.
He did.
I'm
I think
cool with
Adam Page needed it,
I think so.
especially off Bryan.
Yeah. Especially with that match too.
Mm-hmm. I think
That match
that's a propeller.
Yeah.
Well, then who did Hangman?
Well, Hangman didn't wrestle on Saturday.
No.
It was just an hour special.
Britt Baker took on Rio.
Yep. That was actually a pretty good match.
Rio's good.
Oh, we can talk about Devin's favorite tag team. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus winning the tag team titles.
Yeah, and Full Boy snapping his arm. Watched that one live too.
How do you feel about that? They
About-
finally getting the gold.
I mean, good for him, I suppose. But I still don't like Luchasaurus.
So, this is kind of jumping forward to this week of Dynamite for a moment. I'm hyped as fuck for what's about to happen, boys. I don't know. Have you started watching it all today or no?
Mm-hmm. I have.
You didn't see the opening segment though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that opening segment was fucking good. Had
What
Red
was the-
Dragon, the Young Buck, or the fucking Young Bucks come out and are talking to Red Dragon because they're doing the whole Undisputed Era thing bullshit. And then they come out and they're all like, "Hey, la 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 la, we don't like you guys," and they all start fucking around, fighting each other, and so it looks like the four of them are on the same page now, the Red Dragon and the Young Bucks, and then Statlander comes out and is like talking shit to Adam Cole, so Britt Baker comes out, so now Britt Baker is a part of their little group of guys, and I think it's gonna be a fun time to watch that.
My favorite thing about Hangman, the things where his record should be in his intro.
Yeah, he always says something different.
That said, this I'm watching now. It said Beyond Beef Cowboy. And his shirt's pretty funny too. Like if I saw somebody wearing that in public, I'd just be like, whatever. But him wearing it on TV is very funny.
Well, I think that might be the end.
Is that it?
I think it's
time for Cody to go to bed.
It's time to take it home.
Yep.
Cody.
That is a quick episode. How did we do that?
Cody needs to go to
10
bed.
o'clock.
Okay. Cody is the
But-
leader here. He needs to go to. Oh, he's sleepy. He looks like.
He's sleepy. He's sleepy. He's sleepy.
He
Him
looks like
cleaning
my,
his eyeball.
he looks like my baby wanting to go to bed, just rubbing his eyes. You know. Yeah. Go
Licking
follow.
his balls.
Go follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA, please. We're trying to move that needle. If you don't follow
Please.
us, we will cry.
Not only follow, get the word out.
I'll
something.
do it. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Go tell your friends, your family, your dogs, your cats, your enemies, your
I will personally
your
give you a
managers.
kiss on the mouth.
Your
Your
coworkers.
mothers.
Go subscribe, like, comment our YouTube page.
Yes.
Put out a lot of stuff on that. We're gonna get together, do some hot ones for you, the people.
Can't
Caleb may or may not wake up to go.
Well, we'll see. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave us a rating.
Yes.
We'd really appreciate it.
Rate
Do
us.
it.
5 stars.
Always 5.
I was afraid for a second that it was out of 10, so I was telling people to give us a half rating. But I just took a gamble.
And you can follow me on all the social medias at the BSnow, please.
Sexy Devi B on Twitter. You can follow my DeviantArt if you want. I've been uploading stuff there. Devin Bliss. DevinBliss. Got Chongo's gear up there and whatever else I've drawn.
I guess there is another way to spell Devin.
Yeah, there are multiple ways and they've been spelled. It's been spelled all of them.
DEVAN.
Oh, it's been that. Imagine. Crazy, right? I get the correct spelling least often. Yeah, least often.
You can follow me on Twitter at Chongo Pro. You can come see me at somewhere on the 22nd. I'll be there.
Go
We'll be in Marriott.
No wrestling, though.
Go follow
the
him
Marriott
and subscribe to him
yeah.
on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
subscribe to him on
Chongo
Twitch.
Live. Because I can't afford to pay my bills.
You'll follow me on Twitter at TGingerbeardman. And I am disappointed in our fans because not a single person has bought a single piece of artwork from Saves the Day Artwork.
Has she uploaded anything
Oh, yeah.
that's not magic?
Yeah, there's some perler stuff on there now.
Some what?
Perlers, like the beads that you melt together and stuff. They're magnets.
Ooh.
I'll look tomorrow.
They just came back from Bangladesh, so please go buy something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remind
go do
me.
that.
Remind me to look. I know
Okay.
Budapest is expensive.
Saves the Day Artwork at Etsy. Go buy shit.
They
Yeah.
need to pay their next Bangladesh vacation off.
Or a new furnace, whichever comes first. Really.
They're vacationing next week to the Hagia Sophia in Turkey.
Ooh. Okay. I want to go to Ireland.
Why would you go there?
This looks so pretty.
Speaking of Ireland, people live in Greenland. That's crazy. You know?
God damn it.
Speaking of Greenland, it's not green.
It's not. It's pretty white. Would you guys like a Lord of the Rings fact?
Iceland is also not.
Iceland is green because the Vikings, they said, haha, this land green. We call it ice.
Well, hold on now.
Greenland
Jordy needs
land
to tell us where to find
back.
him.
Oh, yeah, Jordy. Well, we've been waiting for you, Jordy.
You literally have not given him a chance to speak.
Oh, I'm sorry you don't stop talking.
boyz_talks_.
Damn, Jordy, that's all you had to say.
Want to know a
Oh,
fun
Jordy.
fact about Greenland?
It's ice.
Edge actually named it Greenland.
Edge, the wrestling superstar.
The rated R superstar named it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking bump, brother.
All right. Hey, when they get to the Mines of Moria, the door says in Elvish, and I quote, Anon Edalin Edrohi Amen. And that means, and I quote, Elvish door now open for us. The next thing he says is Finis Nogathrim Lasto Beth Lamin.
I can see Brittany dying a little inside the more you
That
speak.
sounded perfect.
Finis Nogathrim Lasto Beth Lamin.
What does it mean?
Lamin. It means doorway of the dwarf folk. Listen to the word of my tongue. And then it goes,
Porque no vamos. Este.
Vamonos. Vamonos, amigo.
All right.
Ooh. Well,
Que
it's been a good
pasa?
run.
So from all of us at the
Wow,
Top
'cause you
Turda
can't speak.
Army, I adore you guys and hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
My dog.
Time to fuck.
You can come see The Awakening January 22nd at Marion, Ohio.
The Marion, Ohio YMCA
We will be
or old YMCA.
we will be coming home with more poundage. So.
I am gonna come home 20 pounds heavier because I'm eating beat-ups.
All right, good night.
All right, good night. I'll see you with championship belt around my waist in 10 days.